Hi everyone. Uh, Normally, before presenting, there is an introduction, so I will be very happy to share it to you in this session. I would like to share the tips to follow the study journey. Based on my experiences, I will show you the points. Take a look. Okay, the title of this is Grab Your Dream. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Alamsyah Tawakkal. People just call me Alam. I'm now taking my PhD at University of Malaya at the Academy of Malay Studies, especially for Malay politics. I'd like to share to you why we need to have dreams. Looks like me, as I told you, this is my own personal tips. Then I'd like to share to you. This is my photos when I was in Malacca Strait in Malaysia, and this is my photo when I was in Singapore. I was in Singapore a few times, and this is my photos when I was in Perth. Okay, as we know that all big things will come from the small step. So try to create your small step in a very strong foundation, in very strong thought, so that you can face every single day will full of spirit by you. And uh, this the second article of the session is, I'm a strong believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have on it. What does it mean? Is there is not one success person or success people get easy thing in their life process. They must be uh, find a lot of challenges during the periods. So you all, I suggest you as well to try to force yourself how to find your dreams, and in terms of the students, that you have to study more and more to get your dreams in the future. This the third article is, insanity is when someone keep doing the same thing and yet hopes for a different result. What does it mean? Is normally people, when they were at high school, they just think how to graduate, and then every single step, every single grade will be different each other. And then the more silly things is when someone already graduate from high school and continue to take their degree. Sometimes they still use the old styles. For example, in terms of the English, that sometimes when they were at high school, they don't have dictionary, and while they continue to high school, to the university, they still don't have the dictionary. How could it be, while we already in a high level education, then we still use the old style? So this is what we call insanity. And then take a look this the outlines of my tips, especially my own education journey until I take my PhD. The first one is, we have to be brave and confidence, and the second one is motivation or spirit, and the third one is preparation, and the fourth one is review. Actually, I try to uh, do myself be strong with four steps. Okay, this is I illustrate you in the middle of the frame, and the first one is on the left one is brave or confidence, and the other one is motivation and spirit, and next is preparation, and the last one is review. Okay, well, um, why we have to be brave or confidence? Sometimes we have to face this life with a lot of challenging, a lot of competition, and sometimes we have talent, but we don't have braveness to show to people, and means that the talent will be nothing as well. And if we have the braveness or confidence, we will be very active in every single thing we do, because we have uh, power by having braveness and confidence as well. And in society we look different each other automatically, even in the workplace, even in the office, even in class as a student itself. And of course that by having the braveness or confidence, that automatically will show to people our high performance, means that if we show to people our high performance, so automatically we will show to people the very good result at the end of the process. Okay, well, the second one is motivation or spirit. Sometimes people have the braveness, have the confidence, but they don't have motivation or spirit. Sometimes we do the things without any uh, strong, since that people look at us very weak, don't have like mood, etc. So having motivation or spirit uh, will drive us to be strong in facing the life process or study process. And then I give an illustration for students. Looks like sometimes they have like family problem or with special person problem, and sometimes we have the cases internally, and sometimes drive us in bad mood. So automatically when we like continue our study and then we find the case like this, if we don't have like speed or motivation, means that we will getting down because of the case. And as a student as well, for example in a rain season, and your class will be starting in the early morning, and you have to take your own decision whether you go to school or you go to your campus, or just keep staying at home because of the rain, and while you're waiting for the rain to stop. And means that you will miss some subjects, or maybe very important knowledge from the lecture itself. And the third one is preparation. Why we have to do preparation? Every single thing need preparation in term of the life process. For example, as a student, we need to prepare ourselves at home relating to the chapter. For example, that we are going to discuss about the chapter 2, and tomorrow, and means that the day before we have to prepare ourselves by learn and focus for the chapter. And once we don't get the content or find the content of the subject, means that we have to ask questions in the class. And then means that after coming back from home, that we try to learn more and more, and it is, we call this preparation. So it is very important for not only students but also for staff or employee in every single office they have. And the fourth is review. Review is this is my own way. I learned how to read Holy Quran at the time when I was children. And yeah, before we start next sentence or next sentences, we have to memorize the previous page or sentences. And day by day, or based on the schedule that we have to do the same way and the same thing. And finally, we can memorize, we can remember all the contents of the Holy Quran itself. So it is similar with the lesson. If you get a lesson at school or at campus, that after coming back from campus, that you can open it back at home, and then you learn until you get what is the things that we learn at school or at campus. And same with the employee or staff at office, there once our duty mandate something to be done by us, so means that we have to do focus. And after that we try to learn more and more. Yeah, could be at home. Okay. And so there are two illustration of animals. There are snails and cheetah. For me, why I put two animals in this presentation, because of some people choose cheetah and some people choose snails, because no all like people can get their destination freely, or then they have to sacrifice their life. So in this case, based on the points of me, you can be a snail or you can choose to be a cheetah. So I can say that the answer is on you, and the answer depend on you. Okay. uh, okay, well, that's all for like tips from me, as my experience when I was as a student, from my kids until my high school, continue to my degree programs, master and PhD. But I know every single one has their own experience, has their own way to pace the study journey. So this session or these tips just could be additional for you, or just to share how your experience looks like. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next coming video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.